What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to be going over risk management. So, first off, let's start with explaining what is risk management. So, I'm just going to have a notes here. So, risk management, in my opinion, is the most important concept to understand when taking day trading. And it's not like it's not a strategy. It's not something that is gonna um, you're gonna trade off of to take your trades, but it's gonna be something to help you stay disciplined and consistent when day trading, which is the most important thing. So first off, what is risk management? Risk management is being able to minimize risk, right? Pretty self-explanatory, right? Risk management is we're just going to be managing our risk. We're going to be minimizing our risk while maximizing our profit over a long period of time. Now that's the most important part, right? We're not trying to maximize our profit over a short period of time. We're trying to maximize over a long period of time. So the different types of risk management, right? For example, we have a one-to-one risk RR. So when somebody says one-to-one RR, that means they're talking about one-to-one, right? So if they lose 100. If they win 100, right? It's a one-to-one. Now, if we talk about 2-to-1 or 1-to-2, meaning that if they lose 100. They win 200. Now let's think about that for a second. Every single loss that you take on a one-to-one. So imagine every trade you do is one-to-one RR, right? Every trade you do looks like this, right? So we're only targeting one and we're only risking one, right? Every single loss that you take is one win. So one win is worth one loss. So if you have a 50% consistency rate, right? So you only win your trades 50% of the time, you're going to end up after a month of trading at zero. That's assuming that every single trade, either win or lose, and your total is 50%, and you're risking the same every single time, you're going to end the month on zero. Now, if you have a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, right? Um, Now, every time you win a trade, that's worth two losses. So if you win a trade $200 and your risk to reward's always 2-to-1, now if your win rate is 33, I think 33%, yep, 33%, then you're going to end up at zero. Now that might sound better, right? Like you might think to yourself, well, why wouldn't I just automatically do higher RRs, like something like a 10 RR, where if I win 10x, and then I only lose 1, right? Why wouldn't I do that instead of just doing one-to-ones or 2-1s or these lower RR? But you gotta think, that only happens if price reaches that top what you're targeting, right? So if you're gonna do a 5-to-1 RR, then sure, if you win the trade, you're gonna win 5 times what you would have lost, but the likelihood of that happening is a lot lower than the likelihood of a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-1 winning, right? So in my opinion, everybody's different. It depends on the strategy you trade. Obviously, like if you're going to be trading reversals, it might be different. If you're trading continuations, it's different. But personally, in my experience, I think 1-to-1, 2-to-1 are the best for risk management. And it's like if you are a consistent trader, you stick to your rules, and you're not just trading off impulse, then you will be successful trading 1-to-1, 2-to-1, because you're going to be more consistent in the trades you win, assuming that your win rate is, let's say, 75%, right? You're going to be winning a lot more trades than you lose, and that's going to help with your one-to-one. You might be at a 75% consistency rate because your risk management is one-to-one RR, right? So that's basically just a brief explanation and simplified version of what risk management is and how important risk management is when trading. So important notes to take from this video is just make sure that you understand your risk management, how much you're sizing on your trades. Make sure you're consistent with your risk management. Don't take a one-to-one trade one day, next day you take a 5 RR trade the next day, right? Like stay consistent with your trades, stay consistent with how much you're going to be risking every single time. Create rules for yourself that you must follow in order to continue day trading. And that's really going to be how you become successful in day trading. Now, test out on your back testing whether or not you enjoy taking larger RR trades or smaller RR trades. Like it's all preference and how much you're willing to lose technically, but and how proficient your strategy is depending on which strategy you use. But Yeah, I hope that helped. Make sure you understand your risk management and good luck with your trading.